Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome back to the Neil Robertson Pro Career on Snooker 19. Today it's time for part 59 of Season 3 and part 176 of the series as a whole. In today's episode we play the climax of the last 16 match against Dave Gilbert, the Angry Farmer. In the last episode it was a short one in terms of frames, but it was quite exciting as well. Nearly a 45-minute video. We only played 3 frames and we lead by 2 frames to 1, making this first frame of today's video even more crucial than the previous 3. Obviously, if we go 3-1 up, then Dave Gilbert's under some real pressure. He needs to win every single frame to make sure he gets through to the quarter-final. But if Gilbert wins this first frame, then the game is absolutely back open and it goes then to a best of 3. So that's why I stopped at 3 frames. I'd never usually stop at 3 frames, but given that this is such a big match, in our Pro Plus journey, if you like. We obviously haven't got past the last 16 yet. I'm playing on Pro Plus, so I feel like being 2-1 up was a good place to stop. But let's see how we got on today. Obviously, the aim is to win the first frame. That would be fantastic. And it was a pretty good break-off for us, so I was quite happy with that. And Dave Gilbert's actually let some reds go interestingly here. So we have got a chance here. Although this is a bit of an awkward shot. I don't think the black will go to the corner pocket. No, the red will block that, so that's unfortunate. So I think we just need to focus on getting the red in. Someone's phone obviously not on silent. Terrible stuff. Get the red in, and I think we can probably get for position on the blue. Not easy though this, so just giving it a light tap. It's there. Good pot, so blue up next, and then hopefully screw back for this red. Pretty much just a straight shot, this cheap blue, so nothing complicated about it, I wouldn't say.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Good shot.
What a wonderful pot.
And I don't think we'll be able to make a full clearance here in terms of having enough to win the frame, but we've certainly got a good chance of getting a decent score. Now, what do we do from here? Okay, I think I've got a plan. Yeah, that's it. Well played. Onto the black.
Position for the black.
Didn't want to be on the blue because it would be pretty much nigh on impossible to get on the red then. For once, we played that shot quite well. And we're playing a lot better on Pro Plus than we were, most definitely. But still, we haven't got through to a quarter-final yet on this difficulty, so we definitely haven't mastered it just yet.
15.
A little bit too straight on the black, actually. But this red, I think... Ooh, it's tricky to tell. The red might go. Let's have a look from the pocket. If we can screw back off that black to that red, it'd be ideal. Let's see, will it go past? Is there a route through? It's close. I think it will. I think it will go.
This looks relatively easy.
And at worst, we can play a safety.
22.
It's very close here. I'm going to err on the side of caution and play towards the far side of the pocket. Yeah, it does go. Good spot there. Nice pot, but because we took so much caution there, we haven't really got a chance of getting on anything here particularly. That's rather unfortunate, isn't it? Oh. We've opened them up, but unfortunately not quite gone right.
30.
Could potentially try and pot this. It's a very tight angle. Probably worth going for, though.
This into the left corner pocket.
Oh, we didn't want that. That was a bit of a risk to take, really.
30.
We've been guilty of taking too many of those risks in the past. And we were very close to getting the pot, actually. Does leave him open to get a pot now. Luckily, we didn't play it too hard, so it doesn't open up too much of an opportunity for Gilbert. But that being said, if he plays the black here... No, he's playing the blue, is he? And he's missed it. Well, That is a real get out of jail free for us. Really is. Unfortunately for us, though,
He'll be irritated with himself there.
there's not...
Handed his opponent a real opportunity.
Well, I don't see where the opportunity comes.
One.
I mean, we've got position on that red there, but... Again, I'm not too keen, personally. Going to hit it with power. Try and get out of there if we miss. But now we've potted it. Good pot. Wasn't expecting that. So we didn't prioritise position at all, which leaves us a little bit compromised here. Didn't think we'd pot that, so just went for safety. And to be honest, we wouldn't have got it anyway. We'd have left that one red on, but nice to think. But I'll tell you something, we are probably going to have to play the safety now. Try and get this behind the brown. Oh, we've missed it. Well, that's a disaster.
Foul. That
Oh,
was
dear.
Foul and a miss.
Gilbert straight back in.
1. David Gilbert, 4.
And he's going for safety. Well. Ah, I can see why. Good shot. Good shot from Gilbert.
Well,
We can probably swerve our way out of this one, though. Need to play this at the right pace.
I think he's going to attempt the swerve here.
I overhit it, so we don't get out of that. Don't know whether he can put us back or not, I can't remember. But we've not left a pot on at least. We'll give away the points for the foul.
not what he intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure.
He's going to play on here.
Was.
He's just going to play a safety. So we got away with that, really.
David Gilbert, 4.
And he's opened up the reds a little. Where's the cue ball going? Where's the cue ball going? It's okay. Good shot in the end, actually, from Gilbert.
That's a really good safety.
But in fairness, it is ourselves with the advantage so far in this frame. And we've missed the reds again. That's annoying.
Pretty careless shot to hit the brown there.
We've hit the brown, of course, well, so
David Gilbert,
we get the foul for illegal contact, not so much
Tricky pot, no doubt.
not hitting the reds. But that's annoying. Gilbert's had a chance and took it here. Got the first red. Not a lot you can do sometimes, but there's definitely work to be done on our safety, there's no question about that. Our potting game is starting to become a lot better, but we need that position and safety to fully optimise our game.
Nicely on the blue.
4,
So he's got a decent chance, I'd say, here.
9.
Now he's opened things up a little bit, but actually, he's opened things up, but he hasn't left a pot on, and look at how he's hit that green. That's a clanger from Gilbert. I have to say, in this frame,
Poor shot.
we're getting plenty of chances that maybe we shouldn't have had. Does make you wonder, doesn't it? Where's that going to end up? Where's that going to end up? Oh, a bit awkward, to be honest. Not the best position in the world there. At all. Oh, I don't like these shots. Really don't. I think I'll just admit defeat here and put it at the top of the table. Try and not leave too much on. And I think we got the snooker.
Well, he's got it. Great shot.
Good shot there.
Neil Robertson, 1.
Oh, that was optimistic. I mean, he's got out of it, but
He's
he
managed
has
to get
left
out
a
of the
pot on.
snooker, but I think he's left a potting chance.
I'm just going to play this nice and soft.
This is no gimme.
Tricky shot, this. But it's there. Great pot.
Magnificent.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
1.
Gilbert's got to be a bit frustrated, really, about his play today. I mean, I think it'd be harsh to say he's gifted us some of our frames so far. That'd be very harsh on the way we've played, but especially in this frame, he's given us chances that perhaps we wouldn't have had otherwise.
This is a challenging shot.
Just
along the
tap this down the table. Every point matters at the end of the day here.
That's an
Try and get 5 more here.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
It is awkward. I agree. Not much we can do here to get us in position. So I think as long as we don't snooker ourselves, which I don't think we will,
long pot. Right
we might as well just take the 5 points and not worry about position. And we tacked that beautifully, that blue. Really nice shot.
Well, I think he's lost.
And we'll just play a safety from here. Sometimes in the frames it's just a case of little by little. Problem is that's becoming the norm at the moment. Not clearing the table, doing it in one visit, which we'll definitely need against bigger players, or players that are at least in better form, because Gilbert's not in the greatest of form today. Is he going to hit that green? Oh, he gets away with that. Really does. Surely his aim wasn't to hit the green. Well, I wouldn't have think it would be. Very nice shot though. Puts us in a spot of bother, I'll tell you.
He looks to be playing the swerve shot here.
Oh, well, hang on. Where's that red going?
Wow. He'll be thrilled with that.
Oh, that's a bit of luck. That is a bit of luck. We completely misjudged that. We missed the red we were going for. Oh, I am sorry, Dave. I am really sorry. I feel horrible about that. Oh, dear. Oh, man. Dear. We just completely fluked that. Wow. Oh, well. You've got to get a bit of luck sometimes, haven't you? I need this a good whack. Try and get it back towards the black cushion. Don't really want to hit the yellow though, that's the problem. So we really have got to give this a whack. If we hit the yellow, it's fatal, but this has got a good amount of pace. But amazingly, still not enough. Was aiming to get position for one of the reds to the middle pocket. Right. Well, safety it is then. And that's okay. Just wants to make sure we didn't leave anything on, that's all.
He's played that very well.
What a scrappy frame this is. What a scrappy frame. And really, one mistake, and all of our hard work is undone. This looks like a good chance, though. Again, play it soft, give ourselves every chance.
Coming up.
And we do it. Looks okay. Oh, man.
That'll annoy him.
Well, I said one mistake, and it puts Gilbert right back in the frame. And I feel like he's going to take this chance.
1.
Oh, that's annoying. I felt somehow that we shouldn't have gone for that. But you just get greedy, don't you? You just get greedy.
Not under-hitting this shot.
But he's
David Gilbert.
not played that fantastically, I have to say.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
Good pot on the red.
Brilliant pot.
Great pot.
Be very happy
Up the
with
table. Was just trying to get the snooker on the
1.
pink if he missed it. And in fact, we might as well try and do that now. I'm not fancying the pot particularly here, so might be an easy-ish one to get out of, but I guess you never know.
very well.
Neil Robertson.
So we're now 19 ahead, 35 left on the table. It's a good shot. That's a good shot.
That's beautifully judged.
It's a good shot there from Dave. So what do you play to counteract that one? Just try and play up to it, I guess. Leave a bit of an awkward shot.
That's an excellent safety.
That'll do. Oh, it's just going to be that tappy-tap game now, isn't it? Never liked that. Tappy tap rubbish, but no. Oh, well. We left ourselves open to be snookered there, didn't we? We certainly did.
He's attempting to swerve the cue ball here.
Can we get out of it? Yes, we can. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Whew. We got away with that. Just tapped it the way we wanted to. Slightly off with the power, but as we've seen before, we fluked to red earlier.
To reduce any risk.
What's he doing here? That's way off. Is it the blue? Well, 5 points for us.
That's a pretty poor attempt.
It's a tough one to get out of, but I did think the line of that was a bit off.
Free
We're going to force him to retake that one, though.
He won't.
Remember, he's 24 points back. Well, he's hit the pink there. So that's another 6 points for us. We'll take every point we can get here.
Well,
30 points behind, 35 left on the table.
foul and a miss. Neil Robertson, 6.
So if we force him to retake this one, and he gives away 6 points...
Play this with too much pace. He'll be disappointed with that shot, I think.
Well, there you go. I think you should give up there, put the cue ball in the middle pocket.
And
In the corner pocket even.
Play again.
We'll ask him to play it again.
Looking at the lowest risk.
That's not going to happen, is it? No way is it going to happen.
Neil Robertson, 4. Free ball.
So he's got some choices here.
Well, we'll play on with a free ball now.
He settles for.
Oh, right. This happens sometimes for some reason in the game. When something happens. When it's a free ball or something, it tends to just go back to the main menu, but no problem. The action will continue momentarily. Come on. Let's hope it hasn't gone back to the start of this frame. We'll be gutted. But we are over the line, really. We're 38 ahead, 35 left on the table. We'll take the blue as a free ball here. And then I think we can just call it a day. To be honest, this will put us 39 ahead, 27 left on the table. Or will it? No, of course it won't. No, we'll have the red, won't we? So there'll still be 35 left, I think.
1.
Oh, no, of course it's colour next, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'll just try and put him in trouble again. Certainly not going to leave a pot on whatever we do here. Not quite. A little bit overplayed. Tried to get it behind the pink. Didn't quite work, but oh well. 39 behind with 35 remaining. Should be able to see this. Yes, he can. And he's put us in a little bit of a spot of bother here, but nothing too awkward. Might as well give this a punt. You never know, the luck we've had so far.
It'll open the door for his opponent.
And there you go. We've had some brilliant luck so far with the swerve shot, but to be fair, that was a good shot overall. So, 40 points ahead. 27 left on the table. Might as well get the practice in here. And this is a big swing frame for the match. Us leading 3-1 now requires Dave Gilbert to win every single remaining frame. There's only 3 frames left. It's not against the realms of possibility. But we have got a very good chance of getting through to our first quarter-final whilst playing on this Pro Plus difficulty. And we'll have plenty of practice, hopefully, before the World Championships. I'm going to play the Championship League after this tournament. Try and get some practice in there as well. And then, of course, we've got the China Open and then the Worlds. The 2 most lucrative tournaments of the year. Not quite getting the double there, I don't care. But after that, bizarre frame to say the least. We certainly took our chances where we had them. And when we didn't take our chances, Gilbert gave us another one. But I'm not going to complain. We lead in this match by 3 frames to 1. So it's Dave Gilbert to break. He's got to perform a comeback now. And that is a strange break-off. Looks like a man who's already decided to give up here. But what's our best strategy here? There's so many available that sometimes you get a bit cocky and think, well, pot anything here.
Tricky pot coming up.
And obviously if you miss, well, your opponent's right in, but that's a good shot. Maybe not so great in terms of position, perhaps. This is decent, though, in terms of going for this corner pocket. Looks like a good line. It's a fairly straight shot, and it's there. Great pot.
Great pot.
7.
It almost feels like this game has gone down to medium difficulty with the AI.
Excellent shot.
Particularly since playing Gull, but now we are on hard.
8.
You can only play you're up against ultimately, and I don't think I said this in the last episode. I don't think this is something that's counted in within the game, but it does make you wonder. Obviously, the Gibraltar Open isn't one of the most important events of the year, so I do wonder whether players like Gilbert aren't maybe so fussed. Personally, we're just here, especially at this tournament. I wouldn't have really played it otherwise. We're here at this tournament just to gain some experience. Of course, we aren't in the Tour Championship this year, for the second year running, unfortunately, because we're not in the top 8 of the rankings. We made a bit of a boo-boo there, haven't we? Get out of there, though, quite easily. To get a potting chance. But I think that the way we're playing on Pro Plus, I think we've got a chance. We're not playing brilliantly, I accept that. We're not producing brilliant breaks yet, but the thing is, we're getting over the line in frames, and that's the most important thing, really. And if we're not playing well, like I don't think we're playing brilliantly here, and still managing to do decently against our opponents, then ultimately it gives us a real positive boost
Position on the black.
for when we're actually playing well.
20.
But already a break of 20. I feel like if there's going to be a frame where we produce a big break, this has got to be it.
He's taking this on.
Bit of a risk this, because I don't know if the pink will go back on its spot.
That's an excellent pot.
And to be honest, we murdered the position anyway for that.
Wonderful pot.
Going for this for the middle pocket, but we murdered that position. But there's plenty of other reds on, so that's okay. Just choosing that red as a bit of leverage, just to tap, get on the black a bit easier. And the main thing in snooker, whether it's in real life, anywhere you're playing snooker, two things, really. Flow and confidence. And the two are interchangeable. You've got to have the confidence to have the flow when you're playing your shots. But equally, you've got to have, of course, the flow to give you the confidence.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
And the flow is something we're definitely getting now, particularly in this frame so far.
55.
And that just makes you a little bit more confident. There's definitely improvement to be made, but I think we're going in the right direction.
Needs to strike this well.
And we
Really
just
aggressive
need
potting there.
to keep potting these reds, and we'll have beaten our opponent quite convincingly in the end. Not a fan of these pots.
Corner here.
Aiming aids not too nice on these shots, but it's a good pot nonetheless.
Tremendous
Take
pot.
that.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
41.
So,
Nicely played onto a red.
got how many reds left? Is that 8? 8 reds? Yes, 8 reds left. That'll soon become 7 if we can pot this. Just trying to get onto the black with the best position possible. And every shot we play well, every pot we get is one shot closer to our first quarter final on the Pro Plus difficulty. And I think that's a real achievement. I really do.
56.
Gonna have to go for the blue this time. It'll be a bit awkward to get on the black from there.
Slot this into the middle pocket.
Good shot. So now we're down to 6 reds. 75 left on the table. 57 ahead. This frame hopefully much shorter than the last one. And a great chance to beat Gilbert. So, ooh, a little bit off there. A little bit off. It's okay though.
62.
No need to panic too much. This is a crucial shot though. And it's there. Great shot.
63.
Mucked it up for the black though. Luckily the pink's there. And with this pink, because there's 69 left on the table, sorry. This pink puts us through to the next round.
That's a top shot.
Great stuff. Brilliant.
That effectively removes any chance.
What a match.
In this match.
A strange one. Not the most fluid, but sometimes matches aren't the most fluid. That red pretty much ticks off any chance of Gilbert coming back to the table.
70.
But this will give us real confidence. The first time you beat a top 16 player.
Well, he's
It
taken
just
it
gives
on
you
to
that
the
buzz
corner.
to know that I can do this. Gilbert seems quite happy anyway. Obviously got to be quite happy for us. Don't
75.
know if this red goes actually. That, well, it won't, will it now? Might be grinning because he's realised the red doesn't go. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a shame. Would have been nice to have our first century on Pro Plus, but oh well. Might as well try it. Bit of a long hop here. Nah, it's not going to be there, but oh well. 75 ahead. 59 left on the
Neil
table.
Robertson.
I think he'll just concede there.
Frame conceded.
And he does.
Frame.
Absolutely fantastic. We beat David Gilbert by 4 frames to 1. And we are now through to the quarterfinals of the Gibraltar Open. A bit of a scrappy match. A highest break of 75. That was that last frame. But as you can see, we outscored him massively. 319 points for us. Only 140 points for Dave Gilbert. And, okay, a bit scrappy. A bit different to what you're usually used to. Certainly in recent tournaments on the pro difficulty with century breaks all over the place. But it's a different kind of snooker. And now, I think that's quite a generous draw. Another best of 7, quarter-final against the Belgian Bullet, Luca Brissell. And the matches we've played against Lucas Brissell in the past have always been quite one-sided. And hopefully that's in our favour. I remember we beat him, I think, 3-0. In one of the matches earlier on in the season, but in contrast, he's beaten us 3 or 5-0 at times, and Luca Brissell is a man in good form. He has managed to get into the top 8, which, you know, good for him. Quite a way above Jack Lazowski and Karen Wilson, but things are going the right direction for us. Our first quarter-final since we've gone onto the Pro Plus difficulty, and a lot to shout about, and hopefully we'll have even more to shout about when we play against Luca Brissell, but baby steps, that's the most important thing. If we go out against Luca Brissell, it's another step, ultimately. We've got to the quarterfinal rather than the last 16, and that is us pushing in the right direction. So join me on Monday then for the start of the Gibraltar Open quarterfinal against Luca Brissell. Again, it'll either be the first 4 frames, first 3, or it might be everything. It's just pot luck, really. See what I did there. But if you enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment your thoughts as well on how we're getting on with the Pro Plus difficulty. And remember to subscribe for Snooker 19 content on a Monday, Wednesday, and on a Friday at 6 PM. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.